3, 2, 1.
All right. Yo. Man, oh man. Yo, what's up? What's good? What it do? Y'all I can't even contain my excitement right now. I'm so fucking happy right now. We starting to fucking get the video back and shit. Welcome back to Just Jivin, everyone. Here with your host, Tarek. And we've been getting a lot of work done. I'm so excited. I got my boy, John Sayers, back with me again.
Yo!
Boy, we've been over here for the past couple hours fucking trying to just figure out how to get the video portion of this shit done with the framing and all that. But you know what? We here. We getting it done. John is here, bro. Before we get started, y'all, remember, like the podcast, subscribe to the podcast, follow the podcast, share the podcast. Any engagement with the content is awesome and severely appreciated. And if you have any ideas of some topics that you think I can rant on about, then you send that to Just Jivin Podcast. That's JUSTJIVIN podcast @gmail.com. Or, make sure you follow that Instagram page at just_Jivin with 2 N's, JIVINN, or that Instagram page spelled exactly how you spell the show.
Oh, yeah. Get on that Instagram. They could probably send you a DM on Instagram too, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send the DMs and all that shit. Yeah, bro. Engage with the shit. The algorithm just needs to know that you are participating with this specific content. And that's how it will start to recognize me.
It goes both ways, though. If they're participating, you need to participate back, too.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If you follow me, I'll follow you. Well, this is why I need a social media. I need a social media manager so that I can do that, because I'll be honest, I cannot keep up with all of that, John.
It's a lot.
It's a fucking lot.
I've been doing a lot myself. I started my new Instagram page, Ye Sayers Music. No underscores, no nothing, just straight across, Ye Sayers Music.
Spell that for the people.
YAYSAYERS Music.
Mm-hmm.
I could spell music for you, but I'm sure you. Hopefully, you know how to spell music.
Oh my God. Yo, let's not insult their intelligence, but I do wonder now if there's people that can't spell music. But anyway, yo, how do we get this show?
That's why I didn't spell out music, because I'm not trying to insult you. I was like.
Y'all already know how we get the show started. John, what are you drinking? Because we're drinking two different beers, actually.
I'm drinking the Flamingo Planet Guava Blonde Ale. And that's by, how do you say it? Ecliptic.
Yeah.
Ecliptic Brewing.
Ecliptic Brewing. Yeah, I fucking love their shit. They have this, it's called Quasar. So I don't know. It's some shit with a fucking, it's like a pale ale or something. It's really good. What is? Oh God, no, it's gonna bother me. Nope, it's gonna bother me.
You know what? I think why don't you just crack it? I'm sure it'll come.
Fuck it.
As soon as you crack it.
Ecliptic Brewing is dope, and I got with me a New England style IPA by Finkel and Garf, the second beer that I've had on this show.
Finkel and Garf.
Mm-hmm. A nice India Pale Ale, juicy, got the tropical notes on there. It's actually not that bad.
I think the last time I did a show with you, we did the Finkel and Garf.
I think so.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh my God, dude! We're bringing back the man. I wish. I should have looked up the beers that we had on that. That would have been great, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, I remember Finkel and Garf.
Yeah, I do too.
Because that's how it's Finkel and Garf.
I was thinking. I
like the name.
I was thinking like Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel. That's what it reminded me of. Oh damn! It's a little too. It's all right though. It's okay. For the third pour, I think I'm getting better. I feel like every time I get on the show with you.
I like some head, though. I feel
like I can never get a pour right whenever you're on the show, John. And I don't know why. But...
is it my fault?
No, it's not. It's mine. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. Oh, my God. I've never poured it in a glass. I just realized I've only drank it in a can. That's a beautiful fucking color, God.
I'm gonna get it, man.
We're doing this. We're doing this. We're getting all of it because these are 12-ounce glasses, so they should be able to fit all of this beer. John, you're not a beer drinker though, because
I'm not a huge beer drinker. But I will drink beer with you, my friend.
I appreciate that. I really do, because people who aren't big beer drinkers that want to drink with me are my kind of people. So, John. It's been a while, bro. Like a long time. Oh, well, hold up. Let us cheers to cheers to friendship, to us, to getting work done, bro, to a new year, all that shit.
2021. We're already almost halfway through it, man.
All right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe not to a new year. We 5 months through it. You're right.
But it still feels new. I feel like the first 6 months, it just feels new. Especially when springtime really feels like the new year to me. I don't know why.
Interesting.
You know, the new year is like during the wintertime, because like I am not really a winter person. My mood is never very good in the wintertime.
Really?
Nah, I get very moody in the wintertime.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
Yeah.
I do like
snowboarding, but I haven't gone in a while, and I didn't get out this year because of all COVID shit was happening. So
well, I only got out like 15 days this year. You had to make like a reservation and shit,
right? And yeah, it was a lot harder this year than previous.
It was
still expensive. It's always going to be expensive,
dude. It is so expensive. That I'm not even gonna lie about, because like if you're just the pass alone is at least like $500 something. Excuse me, and then you have the gear, and then we have to talk about traveling to get there, and then we need food. You know what I'm saying? That's not even talking about beer and or weed and shit like that. So just the basic shit, the pass and gear, probably at least like $800 around.
At least.
And this is like if you get shit used. Because I got all my gear like second
hand. Oh, you get it used?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, if you're trying to get new shit, bro, like $1,200 probably at least.
I'm glad that I got mine new, but it was like the previous year's model.
Mm-hmm.
But now I've had it for like 5 years, so I mean it's out of date now. I'd probably only get like $50 for it, maybe, if I sold it.
I've always hated that, because like the board still works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's all about the new model. Like,
how much can you change? Like logistically, like how much can you really change each year? You know, like are there so many advancements?
I think it's just small little tweaks every year.
Well, I guess if you're someone who like really is into it, then those tweaks would.
I think a lot of companies they're seeking perfection, you know, little tweaks here and there to get perfection. But then,
but you ain't never gonna get that.
They ain't never gonna get there, of course, because nothing's perfect and nobody is perfect. But you keep on trying to get closer to perfection. But you can just upcharge for it every year.
That's what I'm saying.
You just make new stuff and then you upcharge for it.
I'm just thinking it's capitalism, bro. Honestly, I'm just thinking that like people just need the new, like it's like fucking car models and shit. Like how much of an improvement can you really make? Like if it was like every 2 years, like oh hey we figured this shit out. Like I don't know, we made our car run on 45% less gas or some shit. And it's like, oh, cool. That's an improvement.
Well, you see, that would be an improvement. It's kind of like the hybrid cars.
Right. But I'm rambling, John. I'm rambling because I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you back in the show, to do the video shit again.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad we got to do this today.
Yeah, dude. What you been up to, bro?
I've been up to a lot of stuff lately.
It's been
one of the big
months.
things that's going on in my life is I'm releasing my debut EP coming out on June 2nd, and that's going to be on all streaming platforms, and it is under the name Yaysayers, and the EP is called Bloodshot. And it's got 5 songs on it that I worked on throughout the pandemic. It was my first like EP as like a solo outing where I produced the whole thing, and I had my friend Brad McGrath mix it, and then we sent it off to mastering a couple months ago, and she's ready to go now. And we got a new music video coming for it, the song Bloodshot. My good friend Michael Spite did a verse on it and came by for the video, and my 2 good friends Jake Setters and Eski Wan came and played with Jake plays drums, Eski plays the bass, came play their instruments on the video, and it was a lot of fun.
That's dope. Yo, because I'm really dumb. What does EP stand for again?
It stands for extended play.
Extended play.
It's like the LP. So the LP stands for long play.
So that's like an album.
So that'll be like your full length, 45 minutes to an hour album. Sometimes less than that. About a half an hour to an hour regularly. An EP is usually 15 to like 25 minutes.
Okay. I see.
Or like 4 or 5 songs compared to 10 or 11 songs. And beyond. Like some guys do their LPs like 20 songs. Like Eminem does like 20 songs for all of his LPs.
Have you listened to J. Cole's recent?
I've listened to some of it. I haven't finished it yet though, but
Because I was looking at the runtime of it, it was like 37 minutes. And I'm like,
it's not super long, but yeah, no, I think over 30 minutes is pretty good. There's a lot of albums out there that have like 10 or 12 songs, but they're still, only like 35, 40 minutes.
I've always wondered how that works, but I also don't make music, so I can't really judge that much. But at the same time, I'm just over here like, bro, I've been waiting years, and you only give me 37 minutes. Like, God damn it. Like,
that's a lot of minutes, though.
Right? I know. I'm already imagining how much production and shit went into it, and then getting shit to sound right, and then the lyrics. So that's another thing. Like, me and you, we make shit, so that it's hard for me to judge it just from the consumer standpoint now. Because while I want like a good, like, give me like 50 minutes at least of some new J. Cole, while I would love that, I understand that it's like, motherfucker, that shit take time and money.
Well, you want it to flow too. I mean, is there a reason that he should have added 4 more songs on there to make it 50 minutes?
Fair enough.
If
quality over quantity.
If all those songs fit in his image of what his LP should be, then fuck it. Let's make it 37 minutes. Why does it need to be longer? Sometimes
because I just want more Cole.
Yeah, you just want more Cole.
That's really
I know. Well, he just leaves you wanting more. It's honestly a marketing strategy.
It has to be. It has to be, because every time this nigga releases some shit, everybody's like, bro, Cole's releasing an album, and we will stop what we were doing to fucking listen to it. Like, for the first 3 days, that's all I was listening to, was just that album. So
that's also one of Drake's marketing techniques, is he makes very short songs on his singles so that people will play it on repeat because they want to hear more. The only way to do that is to just play it on repeat. So that's how he's gotten so many plays.
That's how you get the...
Yeah. So really, if you want more plays on your song,
you got to make them shorter.
Just make a shorter song. Because people will like hit it again. Like I've been bumping that song Phone Numbers by Kenny Beats and Dominic Fike for a couple weeks now because I'm trying to learn the verse. But there's so much, I feel like a lot happens in that song, but it's only 2.5 minutes. And I listen to it on repeat, and by the time I'm done driving, I've listened to it like 6 or 7 times.
I like those. I like those moments, especially when because if you consider all the times we've listened to music, we didn't like the song ends, but we're like, oh shit, I need that again. So my thing is like, if it's longer but it does all that, what's the problem? The only problem is the public's attention span, because motherfuckers don't want to generate. They're not gonna they're gonna like listen to a song halfway or some shit, and then. Like, if it's a 4-minute song, it's like, hey, I'll go to the next one. Because I found myself doing that. If it's like 3.5 minutes or 4 minutes, I'm like, all right, I'm going to listen to a little bit of it, then go to something else. But then if it's like a 1.5 minute song or 2 minutes, then you listen to the whole thing. That is really weird.
Yeah.
Why do we do that? Why are humans, like, why can't we just fucking listen to some shit and enjoy it however long it is? I don't understand.
I don't know. That's why I like going to live concerts, because you're gonna listen to the song as long as the band wants to play it for. You don't get a choice to skip.
Is that how it goes? For future reference, y'all, I've never been to a live show before.
Yeah, he does go. You got to come out with me. You're gonna go to that Spirit Bear show.
What is Spirit Bear?
So Spirit Bear is a project with my boy Eski, who I mentioned earlier, and my boy Jake, and my boy Johnny Bosby Shell. They got a new project called Spirit Bear. It's electronic, dance, funk. So they got the full act. Eski produced a lot of the stuff with the help of Jake and Johnny. Mm-hmm. And they've put a really awesome record together. They're going to have a really awesome show June 26th at New Conscious. So come check that out. New Conscious is a really cool place. It's like an art gallery. So you end up buying a membership. And you buy a membership and it's $12 a month. And then you buy the tickets. Tickets are usually $25. But when you get in there, it's an open bar. And the staff will just take care of you the entire night.
Word.
Yeah. So even though
beer?
They do have beer, not a big selection of beer. I think they just have They were more on like the cocktail side.
Ah, okay.
Because Mile High Spirits is right by there, so they get a lot of their liquor from Mile High Spirits. They do a lot of mixed drinks. So beer, it's just pretty much basic
shit,
like the domestic stuff. Mm-hmm. So, which I know you're into the brews, but you'll drink a cocktail. You can,
bro. I'm going to I got a dinner date later tonight at the Italian spot. I don't even think that they have beer. I think they just have cocktails.
Well, they might, but maybe you should just try to get yourself into a cocktail.
Yes, I'm gonna get either a cocktail or a wine or something else, not beer tonight. Yes, that's why I'm drinking beer now, so I can.
There you go, man.
So I can enjoy it. Prost, brother. So something else I wanted to ask you, John.
What's up?
Because we don't get together that often, but whenever we do, it always seems like
we had a little bit of a lull there for a little while. There was a lot of other stuff going on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it just seems like every time we do link up, it seems like you always upgrade. Like, no, for real, like either new gear, what I'm saying, or doing more work or something, or like your mindset changes or whatnot, and it's really cool to see that. Yeah. So do you? This may sound weird, but have you noticed any of that? Like, have you is this now just now getting in your head? Like, oh wait, maybe that does happen, or have you been realizing it?
I think that does happen. I think I'm picking up kind of where I left off at the end of last summer. Cause I got hurt at the end of last summer, and it held me back. I had gout, and I had a kidney stone last year. That wasn't fun. And so I was kind of going through some stuff, and my health was just not at a good point. But last year, like when I started going to school, I was, eating really good. I was exercising a lot, and I was making music. And I kind of stopped for a little while because there was some other stuff going on in my personal life, and plus the injuries they just held me back. I didn't have the energy to do all of it. Mm-hmm. So kind of in the springtime when it started getting a little warmer, that energy kind of started building back in me, and I started taking photos at concerts that my friends would play shows and be like, yo, I'm coming over, I'm taking some pictures, I want to build up my portfolio, because guess what, this is really fun and I love it, and I'm getting kind of good at it. So also to any musicians out there or anybody in general, I am a freelance photographer, so I have lights and I have backdrop, and we also can do outdoor shoots, indoor, wherever. If you're playing a show somewhere, I'd love to come shoot live venues. So hit me up. That's Yay Sayers Music on Instagram. Yeah, just go ahead and hit me up.
This motherfucker began to work in, y'all.
Yeah, I really, want to make it happen. So I'm kind of picking up from last summer and really bringing I call it the Yay Sayers vibe, because I'm always Johnny, but I feel like when I took on the name Yaysayers, it had a certain energy to it. So I feel like that's kind of coming back into me now. So I call it the Yaysayers energy.
You do got that Yaysayers energy, bro. Where did that come from? Yeah, I know your last name is Sayers, but where did the Yay come from?
The Yay kind of came from, honestly, when I was playing with AMAC and the Height. I can't remember who exactly said it first, but we went on tour last year in February, and they coined the nickname Yaysayers for me on that tour. But it also kind of works because my mom calls me Jay a lot, just like Jay. And, you know, if you kind of do like a relaxed kind of J, you kind of like, yay. Yay Sayers, you know. So Jay Sayers, switch the J to a Y, and then you got Yay Sayers.
Do you, if you were to be on the street and somebody be like, yo, Yay Sayers, would you turn? Would you turn your head, or do you like John Yay? How like your persona?
I mean, I wouldn't say don't just call me Yay. That sounds kind of weird, but yeah, if you're gonna say it, say the whole thing. Yo, Yay Sayers.
Because I'm just saying, because like we are starting to build some kind of like on.
No, my friends call me Yay Sayers all the time.
I can't call you that.
Johnny. Some people like call me like Johnny. or Yay Sayers.
I don't think I can do that.
You can call me John.
Johnny, like it just sounds weird. Like, hey Johnny, like nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. You're John.
That's cool.
You're John Sayers.
As long as you don't call me Jonathan, I'm fine.
No, well, your name's not Jonathan.
Exactly. That's what I say. If anybody ever calls me Jonathan, it's like, don't call me that.
For the people
because it's not my name.
For the people out there that don't know, John is not a shortened version of Jonathan. Jonathan and John, two totally different names.
Well, you can shorten Jonathan to John. I mean, usually you'll spell it, but the spelling is Jon instead of John.
Right. Okay.
John with an H is from biblical times.
Yeah, I guess you can get all technical with it, but John and Jonathan, two different names. Because as someone who has my name, I'll be honest, I'm tired of motherfuckers. I really am. It's like it's Tarek. It's Tarek. There was this white girl that I actually worked with who went on vacation and came back, and she was like, I've been practicing. And I'm like, all right, let me hear it. She's like, Tarek. I'm like, that was actually really good. That was really good. So that to me says that anybody can learn how to say anyone's fucking name over here. All right. All you need to do is just put a little bit of intent into it and shit. I'm over here getting fucking upset about goddamn names, but it's because because you've told me that when people call you Jonathan, I get upset because it's like, well, yeah, his name isn't fucking Jonathan. God damn it.
It doesn't happen that often. It doesn't happen as often as probably you get miscalled, like Tarek.
Am I projecting my own feelings?
Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. I ain't mad at you.
I'm totally projecting, bro. Yeah.
Don't call him Jonathan. Well, I was like, nobody really. That doesn't happen very much, but it's happened before.
Yo, so talk to me about this EP, bro.
So, I got 5 songs on there. Some of the songs are kind of just like, they're coming of age tales. I'm kind of learning how to live in this new world, and trying to put the past behind me. That's one of the big things in the first song is kind of trying to put the past behind you and to move forward.
You say new world. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Well,
this new world.
I feel like I am entering a new chapter. For the last year and a half. I was doing a job. I was caregiving for my grandma, and she just recently passed away. I've it's a new genre of music for me. I've never done a hip hop album before.
Oh, this is a hip hop?
Yeah, it's rock / hip hop, I would say. It's definitely, I think it's more hip hop than rock, but it also is very rockin'.
See, because I didn't think that you rapped. Like, I knew that you sang. Did we ever talk about that? I feel like, did we ever talk about that?
Yeah, I feel like we have. I think we just always forget.
Shit.
Because I don't look like a rapper.
God damn it.
I don't have the attitude of, like, I would say your average rapper. I mean, not to say that any rappers are fucking average. I mean, I don't know exactly what I want to go for there, but you know, I just got to be me, you know, and I've loved hip hop. I love alternative hip hop, Atmosphere. I love Eminem, J. Cole. Love the old stuff, Wu-Tang, Dre, Big Boy.
That's pretty cool. See,
you know, but I want to bring rock and roll into it, and I don't want to do it like the old Limp Bizkit days or anything. You know, it's more my style. You know, there's a little bit of like jam band influence. There's more like blues influence, you know, into this world of kind of modern hip hop and trap kind of married together.
I guess it's a fallacy to ask you to explain music with words and not music. Because I'm trying to. Well, no, because I'm like.
You have to try though.
I'm like, that's interesting because I think I understand what you're getting at, but honestly, I don't think I rap, hip hop, trap, rock, jam band. Because all that makes sense because I've heard some of the shit that you've done before, but some, you know, for the people who haven't, they're probably like, well, what the fuck is he talking about? So, but wait a minute. Y'all, I didn't even tell y'all about the awesome part. We're going to have a little live performance on this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, son. Your boy John is going to fucking perform. Is it one of the songs from the EP?
I'll play that. Yes, I'm going to play the first song.
Bet. So he's going to play the first song?
It'll be the acoustic version. So, I mean, the real version has, you know, electric guitars and live drums and, you know, backup vocals and all that. But this will just be an intimate.
It'll be a little teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a little something for the kids.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun. He roped me into it, but I'm into it. So you're lucky that I'm into it.
Yo, let's be real, bro. As artists, I think that y'all need to understand who I am. In the sense that I want to bring it all out. I want to bring it all out of you. You know, I want to hear it all. I want to see it all. If you paint, if you write, if you play music, I want to shit it all, bro. My thing is that y'all doing your shit makes me way more excited than y'all tend to realize, because I'm over here like, oh, this motherfucker spent that much time putting it into this song or this art piece or whatever the fuck. Now, I need to make sure that I go even more hard on my shit now because, well, number one, it's this weird thing where it's like I can't have these motherfuckers outshine me. It's weird because I'm not like in competition with y'all.
No, you can't be competitive about it.
Yeah,
you just gotta make the best stuff that you can.
Right.
That's like, what it comes down to.
And that's what when I say like outshine, I mean just like showing the consistency of the work that y'all are doing.
No, I appreciate that. I mean, to show that you put in the same amount of effort, even though it's always gonna come out differently. But you gotta see the effort.
Right.
You have to.
Right. Exactly.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking cheers to that, man.
Air cheers.
Yeah, air cheers, brother.
It's a little far. I gotta move.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know because with this we already set shit up.
It's in here though. We cheers from in here. We don't always cheer. Gotta cheers.
We cheers from the heart, baby. Yeah. Oh, son. Yeah, but
do you have any more questions for me? Because we talked a little bit about the album, and I mentioned that it was kind of about moving forward and, you know, exploring like this new world and kind of leaving the past behind. And
well, because it's like I do have questions, but my other thing is like I don't like to probe so much now because I realize that people don't like it. With the getting in deep in the questions and shit, you know, I gotta woosah. Yeah, because when you say, because my whole thing when you brought up moving forward and all of that stuff, it seems like the past from where you wanted to move forward from is significant. And I'm wondering, why did you want to move forward from that so much? Like, what was it, like a bad headspace or something? And now do you realize now that you need to continue with your work or in something to get to stay out of that headspace? You know what I mean? Like, these are just like vague ass personal questions that are meant for off camera, not on camera.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because I mean, unless motherfuckers want to talk about that type of shit.
Here's the thing, like, it is like, to me, it's a very emotional album. And I think to anybody who hears it is going to hear that. Because for me, it was almost like therapy, just like getting some things off my chest. And I've always, it's very much influenced by like Linkin Park. When I first experienced rap and rock together was through the band Linkin Park. And so I definitely wanted to bring some of that energy that Chester Bennington brought, rest in peace, Chester, to his albums, because he was just so raw, and you could hear the emotion and the passion in his voice. And I really wanted to bring that into my album too, you know? So it's very much kind of, you know, a sweet thank you to my past for bringing me here so that now I can move forward and I don't have to live in kind of a prison that I built for myself over the years of not really letting myself be able to let go of that. But not all of it's all crazy. There's one of them in there that's honestly probably just for fun.
You need one of those in every album.
I feel like you need some, like, because there's like 3 pretty emotional ones like right in a row, and then I was like, all right, we're gonna have to chill a little bit. So there's one that's honestly just for fun, and then the last one is pretty also just for fun too, but also I feel like it has the closure for the whole record, where in the first song, I'm kind of seeking like this new world. And at the end of it, it's kind of like accepting that the past is gone and it's time to accept the future and bring it forward.
Let it flow, let it go.
Flow, and let it flow towards me and pull it towards me, not push myself on it. You know what I mean?
And then let it go.
Yeah.
Here.
So anyway,
here.
That's gonna be Bloodshot coming out on June 2nd, and I hope you guys like it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
The face that I'm making is just so, because like I'm just so fascinated by all of this.
Yeah.
Because you bring up Linkin Park, and now I'm like, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I feel as though Linkin Park is probably the song. The In the End is probably the song of our generation. Like one of
that is a very millennial song for sure. That was like tops, man.
I would say that's like the iconic song. Like if you could just take one song from
I
our
might
generation,
have to cover that song just just like to really bring it back.
Bro, for real.
I got a couple covers in mind, and I think they're going to be a lot of fun. And
Ooh.
doing, like, in the end, adding that to it. Ooh. I think I'm going to have to do that.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Be prepared. We're going to be announcing some live shows pretty soon.
That sounds fucking dope, yo. That sounds fucking dope. All right. You know what? This is a good test. This is actually, y'all, this is a test run. So, because this is all, if we look at this and this is
testing,
ass,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, if we look at this and this is all ass, and it's like, well, we're not.
No, shut the fuck. You better release this. We worked too hard on this to not release it. So,
are you sure? I feel like we didn't. I feel like I could have had you here for at least a couple more hours doing pre-production work.
You wanted me to come earlier when you were playing video games?
Well, I could have. All right. Okay, fair enough. Maybe
we did our due diligence.
I asked my sister to wake up at 7 instead of 7 her time, so I was gonna wake up at 5. So yeah, I was gonna but she's like, oh no, 8 o'clock, and I was like, y'all, my motherfuckers needs to. That's all right, but that's all right. You know what? Even if it's not up to the OCD standards that I set, I'm still gonna release this because
yes, you
bro,
better fucking release,
bro. Because listen, man. Not only was this fun as fuck, this is the first time we got to fucking chill in a long time.
Yeah, getting
the first video back up and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the first of many's, John.
First,
hopefully, here. But you listen to the show, motherfucker. You know you can't leave.
I miss a few here and there.
Yeah, but you know you can't leave without leaving the people with a little piece of John, baby.
Okay, so let me give me a second. I just say you gotta keep going. Whatever's holding you back, just try to find it. Find what's holding you back and try to limit yourself from that. And whatever's pulling you forward or pushing you forward, embrace it. That's what you need to embrace. Whatever's pulling you forward in your life, embrace it, and you're gonna go as far as you want to, or at least you'll find yourself in a place maybe that you didn't expect, but it's just as good as where you really want it to be.
The sensation is the same. It just doesn't look like how you pictured it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It may not look like how you pictured it, but it will be fucking awesome.
You get all the feelies still. Yeah. All the tingly feel. You know, everything that you want to feel. Man.
Grasp on what inspires you. Whatever is toxic for you, leave it alone.
Oh,
it doesn't need to take up your energy, because your energy is worth more than anything. It's your energy, you know. So pick your battles and pick where you want to put your energy into, you know.
You can't say things like don't let toxic energy fuck with you. And not expect to be like, well, what is you can't at the end, John? Really? At the end? Because now I brought
it too far.
Because now now I gotta ask you. Well, no, this is gonna be next time. Because next time I'm gonna ask you, well, what does toxic mean? You know, how does that affect you in the way that now you brought up more questions. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, but it's okay because that's good content and that's great. Because next time we may not. I always say we're gonna talk about shit, but it never fucking happens. We talk about whatever the fuck we talk about whenever we talk about it.
You just cut out that whole last sentence and you're good, man. Hey, thanks for having me, Tarek.
I think I want to keep that because I like it, bro. I honestly thought that was really funny. Because I was just thinking about that earlier today. But yes, John, thank you.
You keep whatever you want, man. It's your show.
You're a fucking cool ass person, John. I love you, man. I really do. Bro. You're a dope ass motherfucker. I try. I don't like sounding all weird and shit, but the people that are my friends, bro, I really fucking love y'all. Y'all is so awesome. For real.
As you should.
For real.
Love your friends. Tell them that you love them.
Goddamn right.
Tell them.
Goddamn right. Shit.
As often as you can. Every day, I mean, if you don't live together, that's kind of weird. It's like, do I really need to get a call or a text from you that I love you every single day?
Not every day.
Not every day. Just
not every day.
Feel it out.
Read the room.
Read the fucking room. Read the room.
And with that being said,
I was like, I shouldn't have to tell you if I don't live with you, if I'm not around you all the time, shouldn't have to tell you every single day.
That's facts.
For you to know.
That's facts.
Just remember the last time I said it.
You goddamn right.
You know what I mean?
You goddamn right.
But I'll say it again today. All y'all out there, I love you.
Love you. Yes, motherfucker.
So you heard it once today.
And as always, y'all, we thank you for listening. And we appreciate your time, your presence, and your existence. Thank you for... Oh, man, I've been looking at the microphone. I haven't even looked at any of the cameras this whole time. It's going to be weird to get back into the whole camera shit. But y'all stay striving. Keep it jiving. And we'll catch all y'all beautiful motherfuckers here next week for another episode. And until then, deuces. That was great, bro.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Ye Sayers. I'm going to play a song for you off my new EP, Bloodshot. This song is called Prolific Storm. Hurricane's been brewing for a decade plus, been stirring up tension and kicking up dust. The clouds form to deviate from the norm. Gotta make a way for a prolific storm. The wind took out the original door hinge. Well, all we had to eat was porridge and oranges. The outside is treacherous, you should take a raincoat. Lost my frame of reference, barely staying afloat. So climb aboard and we'll weather the weather forever and debate whether or not it brought us together. Relationships are tougher than ever. We're just waiting for the other one to pull the lever. Found ourselves stuck in an endless loop with grains of sand in our misery soup. In between our teeth they crunch and crumble. One of us knew we were gonna take the tumble. Even when we're happier than we've ever been, there's always storm clouds on the horizon. Even when we give it all that we can, there's always storm clouds on the horizon. Reached my hand out, you refused to grab it. Then I fucked up and picked up a habit. My life, you want it, you can have it. I never really was a big fan, god damn it. Thrown out to the world that enables, wishing I could take this ride back to the stable. Then I got caught, guts all on the table, fishing for something to unwrite this fable. At last, I dropped the sail of the mast, raised the anchor and away I cast. There's nothing I can do to erase the past. I just hope the future doesn't go too fast. But now the wind, it feels like lotion. Please release me, throw me back into the ocean. This bullshit, a roller coaster emotion. Now I'm taking my life back and giving me a promotion. 'Cause even when we're happier than we've ever been, there's always storm clouds on the horizon. Even when we give it all that we can, there's always storm clouds on the horizon. Thank you very much. Cheers.